This is the 250th Taiku in the Babylonian Talmud, according to the book by Rabbi Aharon Yehoshua Pessin, called Taiku. Taiku is an unresolved, unanswered question in the Babylonian Talmud, and according to his book, there are 317 appearances of the word Taiku in the Talmud. Interestingly, I found that a couple of the Taikus, two that I can remember, are not actually unanswered questions. It means let it stand, but it's not a question. It just says let the halacha stand in place because it can't be learned out any other way. But I always thought it was a question. But most of them are questions. But I wasn't aware that in Tractate Zevachim, that was our last tractate in Daf Yomi, I learned that in, I think, Zevachim 4, page 4, and I think one afterwards, it's not your usual Taiku. Anyway, this is the 250th Taiku. And the truth is that it's a lot more than 317 Taikus. There could be hundreds more because oftentimes when it says Taiku, it's a series of questions that results in Taiku. It's not just one question. So there's 317 appearances of the word Taiku, but each Taiku, I've seen some that have several questions. Some can have 4 or 5 questions in succession, and to all of them it says Taiku. So, but I'm going according to his book, and his book has 317 appearances, and I'm reading them. I'm reading some of them. They have several questions or whatever, but it's just every Taiku. So this is the 250th day. That means that June 19th, 2025 was 250 days ago, including today. Well, it's 249 days before today, but today is the 250th day. And so it's 250th Taiku. Here we are, Menachot 77b. Boy Rava, Truma lachmei toida, chayavin olei misa v'choimesh, oy ein chayavin olei misa v'choimesh. Rava raises a dilemma with regard to truma of the loaves of the thanks offering. Is a non-priest who intentionally partakes of it liable to receive death at the hand of heaven, as is the halacha concerning a non-priest who intentionally consumes truma of the tithe? And similarly, is a non-priest who unwittingly partakes of truma of the loaves of the thanks offering liable to pay the value of what he consumed as well as an additional 1/5 of that value, as is the halacha concerning a non-priest who partakes of truma of the tithe unwittingly? See Leviticus 22:9-14. Or is one not liable to receive death at the hand of heaven or to pay an additional 1/5 for their consumption? Kivan de'itaka shetrumas maaser ketrumas maaser domi oidim ma boi v'chamishisoi miet rachmono. Rava elaborates, since truma of the loaves of the thanks offering is compared to truma of the tithe, perhaps it is considered like truma of the tithe, and the same penalties are incurred. Or perhaps, since the verse uses restrictive terms with regard to truma of the tithe, as the verse states of one who intentionally partakes of it, they shall die due to it, Leviticus 22:9. And the verse states with regard to one who unwittingly partakes of it, then he shall put its 5th part unto it, Leviticus 22:14. The merciful one restricted this halacha specifically to the case of truma of the tithe. Midamas o eino midamas Taiku. Rava raises another dilemma. See, these are right here is a few dilemmas already. Rava raises another dilemma based on the comparison of truma of the loaves of the thanks offering and truma of the tithe. Does truma of the loaves of the thanks offering that fell into non-sacred produce render the mixture forbidden, as is the halacha concerning truma of the tithe? Or does the comparison of truma of the loaves to truma of the tithe apply only with regard to the proper measure, and it does not render the mixture forbidden. The Gemara comments, these dilemmas shall stand unresolved. Taiku, these dilemmas shall stand unresolved until the coming of the Messiah, the son of David, the son of Joseph, Elijah the prophet, so that's what we're told, that he will answer the questions, Elijah. And why not the Messiah himself? That's my own personal take. I call that Taiku 3:18. Why is it that Elijah the prophet answers and not the Messiah himself? Taiku. To myself, Taiku. These dilemmas shall stand unresolved. This was Taiku 2:50.